It's a victory for the Chicago Bears as they defeat the Carolina Panthers by the score of 16-13. Let me get your comments below. What did you think of the Bears and their victory against the Carolina Panthers on Thursday night? Well, a number of things stood out to me. I knew the Bears could beat Carolina. I mean, that should be no shock to anybody. The reason why is because Carolina is trying to figure out who they are at the quarterback position, who they are as far as their head coach, who they are as far as their offensive line, and trying to add new parts. Sound familiar, Bears fans? Carolina, kind of like the Bears, it's like the two Spider-Man memes kind of pointing at one another. But the difference is that the Bears had a better defense, and that's my next point. I knew the Bears defense would come to play against a young Bryce Young and that offense of Carolina, and there's about, I don't know, 3 or 4 times where the Bears should have intercepted the football on the Carolina Panthers, and they came up short. It went through their hands. And the defense was like, like Tyreek Stevenson and others are like, almost had a pick there, and it didn't happen. Point is, though, is that the Bears did what the Bears usually do, and that is run the football effectively. Unofficially, it was something around 133 yards. Deontay Foreman once again carried the load. He had a touchdown for the Bears. You were able to get some nice plays here and there from Cole Kmet, who's getting better and better each week. DJ Moore as well. Tyler Scott getting into the mix with a 15-yard reception for him. And the game was fairly pedestrian on both sides, kind of sleepy. Kind of was, but it just kind of shows you where the Bears are. You would think that the Bears offensively, even with Tyson Bagent, could be able to get down the field and score more than 16 points, but beggars can't be choosers. This is what it is, right, with the Bears. But it was good for Bagent to get the crowd into it at the end. He felt good. He knew that the Bears were going to win the ball game, but nothing has really changed my mind. Bagent looked good in that Raiders game, as we well know. And then just to win on Thursday night, it's good for the Bears. It's good for Bagent, I'm sure, but it wasn't much to it. I guess the reason why I was happy with the victory is because the defense came to play, and they are opportunistic, and they were able to slow down the Carolina Panthers. And that's about it. Yeah, give me your comments below. May the Bears win. Matt Eberflus, I got to mention him. Matt Eberflus, who wasn't even sure if Justin Fields was going to play or not. He didn't know the difference between questionable, doubtful, and out. Matt Eberflus said at halftime to the reporter on Amazon, hey, we got some things up our sleeve in the second half. What did Eberflus have up his sleeve in the second half? Is there anything special that we saw besides the Bears winning the game? It's not like we've never seen the Bears win before. I know the wins are few and far in between for the Bears, but I just thought that was an odd choice of words for Eberflus to say, we got something up our sleeve in the second half. Strong defense like we saw in the first half, running the football like we saw in the first half. What did he have up his sleeve besides his arm and his hand? He's a strange, strange man, Matt Eberflus. What'd you think of the game? Bears win.